Hi everyone and welcome back to our Horse Ranch mini-series. I can't believe that we're starting like this. I was just playing through the night to get to the morning and start the episode, but then something really significant just randomly happened and all of Jesse's problems seem to be solved now. Because in the last episode, Jesse just made like a huge mistake by marrying someone for money and then they didn't get any money. If you've seen the episode, you know. If you haven't, you need to catch up. We were all super worried how Antonia is gonna take the news and what's gonna happen to their relationship, and now it looks like we don't have to worry about it anymore. What happened? I just got this call at like 3 a.m. I am honestly speechless. I swear I had nothing to do with this. It just happened. Look how pleased Jesse looks, looking at Antonia thinking, oh, everything's gonna be okay now. We're gonna be okay. There's no horrible news to reveal, and I kind of agree, but like, what happened? Maybe if I check neighborhood stories, because I'm pretty sure that something happened to him here, so I'm just gonna check a couple of them. There we go. Dean Lopez has died. He went to sleep with the fishes. Oh my god, wait. That is just so suspicious. I'm getting a little bit concerned that Jesse had something to do with that, because they just went to sleep peacefully now, super happy with their partner, happy that all their problems are gone because their problems are currently sleeping with the fishes. I'm not really sure how to feel about this situation, but let's start our day and see if we find out any news about the situation. Jesse's apparently very sad because they're a widow from losing a true love. No, I'm gonna get rid of that because if anything, Jesse is thrilled, and they absolutely are. Sorry for spying on you in the toilet there, but they actually are. They're happy from losing a spouse. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Everyone else might be sad, but Jesse cannot contain the happiness. That is crazy. I'm getting a little bit like worried that Jesse somehow had something to do with it, but they don't really have much money and they haven't like paid anyone anything, but like they haven't done anything themselves as well, so I don't know what happened. But look how excited Jesse is, pumping themselves up for the day and thinking everything is solved now, things are great. You're very confident. Well, if you are feeling so great, let's try to put this situation aside for a second and take care of the animals. But I can't just leave things to be that way, right? It's kind of messed up. I feel like Antonia should find out anyway, although that's definitely not what Jesse wants to do. But it's crazy to just pretend like this never happened. Speaking of, how's Antonia doing? You are just feeling kind of tense in the bathroom, definitely not understanding why Jesse is feeling so happy and confident, maybe even thinking, why are they so happy? Are they thinking about someone else? Oh, you're coming to chat. Oh, you're talking about someone dying. Someone I hated died, so I'm kind of feeling happy, and that made Antonia feel better. She's now like, oh, okay, she's not thinking about someone else romantically, just in a really weird way, but okay, she's feeling happy, so I'm gonna be happy for her. You want to ask Jesse about their day? Okay, we can do that. We can just start their day by like chatting and everything, because that's kind of what they would do on usual days. It's looking a little bit dark in the house because they lost power, but the fireplace is keeping things kind of lit for most of the space, but that just feels so like irrelevant to talk about because I still can't get over what happened with Dean. It is strange, it is bizarre. Let's reminisce about past good times, but I had like a entire story planned for that. It was supposed to be pretty interesting, pretty intense. All of that is just taken from me because someone just decided to whack him. Alright, but enough chatting in the bathroom because we need to be doing stuff around the ranch, so let's just start doing all of that. And Antonia, I'm gonna have you take care of the goats and sheep, do some milking, shearing, all of that, because she's pretty good at dealing with them, so I'm just gonna have her do that as her task. I can't believe how happy and confident Jesse is right now. It is so messed up. And you want to be enemies with Dean. I'm gonna unpin that because it doesn't matter at this point. And oh, Bullseye is saying hi. Okay, I need to talk to you and make you feel all happy and great, maybe clean you a little bit, and we can do stuff today. And I feel like we can finally afford to pay our bills now, which is pretty good. So maybe Antonia, after you have finished with the goats and sheep, cheap. You could be paying the bills, you can have the honor of putting the lights back on. And Bullseye just reached temperament level 5, so you are doing pretty great. But can we do anything else with you today? I think that we should be training our... Let me see what it is actually. Is it agility? Oh, you still need jumping. He was refusing to do jumping last time. And we have Harvest Fest tomorrow. Well, even extra motivation for Jessie to keep that entire thing about Dean a secret because they wouldn't really want to ruin the holidays for Antonia. So I am kind of thinking that Jessie might decide to stay quiet about this. I mean, no one's really pushing her to say anything, and right now she has nothing to worry about as well. Not a divorce to worry about, and no one really coming after her. Honestly, I don't even think that anyone knew that they married Dean because it happened in game literally last night, and then a couple of hours later he died. That is really suspicious, isn't it? But no one really knows when it comes to like Dean's relatives as well. So I think that Jessie is kind of safe. Oh, and Antonia really wants some of my attention because she just acquired a gaming skill of all things, and now you want to be neat. I mean, I'm gonna let you because you mostly take care of the house anyway. But these two are worrying me. They're super far from home. I don't want to lose you. Please go back home. Okay, it's not really that far. I can still like see it from here. But just go home. I don't like that. I don't want you to like get hurt or lost. But anyway, I just wanted to see how these two were doing, and it looks like Bullseye's about to reach agility level 3, so he's okay with agility. He just hates jumping, which is, I guess, okay. It's just a bit annoying. And since these two are actually in the house together, they could be spending some time on this separation thing, and Jessie is probably feeling really guilty about all this, so just apologize for like past mistake. Don't really bring up your current ones, but do a lot of apologizing and a lot of affection, a lot of nice things. Jessie would definitely be feeling extra guilty about everything right now, so reminisce about past good times and say something nice about Antonia. Just put in like a bit of extra effort. So funnily enough, this event might actually cause them to get back together quicker because Jessie is putting in more effort and Antonia doesn't know the reason. These two are spending some time together outside. Oh, talking about llamas, I guess Jessie did grow up with llamas, so they're like on their mind a lot. Maybe explaining to Bullseye what llamas are. They're kind of like you, but fluffier and not sporty at all, I guess. But anyway, how about you mount him and we can do some more jumping. Maybe get him like mentally ready for that because he just hates it apparently. And he did just reach jumping. Oh, level 2. That did not go well. Just as I was about to show you that he's doing a little bit better. Oh, he hates jumping. I feel bad making him do this, but while he's still doing kind of okay, I'm gonna go for it because I would like him to reach at least level 3. Oh, he had enough and broke the thing just before reaching level 3. Bullseye, why are you like that? That is so annoying. He's just running away. Well, fix that so you have it ready for next time at least. It looks like these two have another successful day at the ranch behind them. Despite everything, it's all really going suspiciously well. I think that Jessie's just way too lucky. It is the morning and it is officially Harvest Fest. Oh, I need to give you a box of decorations, right? And get rid of these gnomes because, like, lol. I'm not dealing with you, goodbye. Oh, buying them this decoration box was not a good idea. I just spent like most of their money. But hey, at least the ranch is gonna look cute. Oh, that is actually so precious. That is just so cute. Oh, wait a minute. Now Jessie has a fear of being cheated on as well. Because you're thinking, well, if I'm getting away with this so easily, so could Antonia potentially in the future. But while these two are still chatting before getting everything ready for Harvest Fest, I would like to try to do something. They have this offer to give this relationship another try, and since things seem to be going kind of well, despite everything, let me just give it a go. Maybe Antonia will agree. I think that Jessie did potentially try this once already and it didn't work, so let's see if Antonia is gonna take her back. I think that actually, oh, okay, they are actually back together. We have a true bond. With effort and awareness, we can fix things. Let's try again. Oh no, they're fully back together. Well, I mean, I'm happy, but Antonia, if you only knew what Jessie is hiding from you, I don't think that you would really accept this so easily. I mean, while we're at serious topics, I'm also going to have Antonia discuss relationship fears with Jessie because that's something she wanted to do for a while now. And she's having some progress on her fear. Again, timing is kind of ridiculous because of Dean. I'm having these two cook together, so we finally start this Harvest Fest dinner. I am just shocked how good things are going and how normal everything is. I think that this might be like the most normal episode that we've had since the beginning. Well, the food is ready, so let's plan a social event. And which one should we do? I was thinking maybe a family reunion, but maybe more of a dinner party type of deal because we can invite other people who are not just family. And the guests are, of course, Hazel, Kelsey, Theresa, Anthony, Madison, Noelle, oh, little Matthew, of course. I wish I could invite all of the other babies, but I think that they're a bit too young. But we have Dylan, Justin, David, Jenny's kid. He is a teenager now. Oh, look at everyone actually gathering here. It is so cute. Should we just hurry it up and actually call everyone to the meal? Because I think that everyone's kind of here, so just call everyone to the grand meal before everyone just runs off and looks at all of the different areas at the ranch. Have a bit of a chat. I can't believe how amazing Hazel looks after having like a billion children. So why don't you give a compliment? Maybe flatter her a little bit and just hang out with your family, with your friends. You don't really see them that much, which is kind of sad. So you should definitely have some deep conversations, be super thankful for all of them. But also don't forget to include Jessie in the conversation because Jessie is still kind of feeling a little bit, not necessarily uncomfortable, it's just kind of unfamiliar. You can talk about friends, just what, a concept of having friends. Maybe don't sing about Harvest Fest just at the table. I don't think that people would be too happy with that, but Jessie just has no idea what normal people do at dinner parties, so sure. You have fear of crowded places. That is annoying. I think that you can beat that by being like funny in a big crowd or something. So let's try to focus on some funny stories and stuff. Maybe try to leave the story about getting married out of all of that because I don't think that anyone is ready to hear about that. So just tell a horse on Bullseye's expense or something. He does not seem too happy with that idea though. And Jessie is gaining sentiments with people. It's a big party. It's cute. It's working out. It's all really surprisingly nice. And it is in fact so nice that Antonia is like, I know that we just got back together, but I want you to be, oh my god, are you serious? But I want you to be a part of the family officially, so why don't we just get married? And oh, okay, Antonia doesn't know that this is like Jessie's second marriage in the last 2 days, and this made Jessie very, very happy, very cheerful. I'm gonna say no just because I don't want to change their trait, but they are actually happy about this proposal. It did kind of come out of nowhere, but Antonia is just so overjoyed with seeing all their friends and family, and they're like, Jessie's really trying to be a part of this, and now we're back together, and everyone loves them, so, you know, I love them. Why don't we just make things super official? Was that maybe a mistake? I'm not really sure, but we'll see how all of that works out in the next episode, which you can click right here. And if the next episode is not out yet, here is something to watch while you wait. See you there!